The man who is an adventurous and fervent car enthusiast owns a long list of luxury cars. The billionaire, philanthropist Jeff Bezos, whose net worth is $147 billion. Nowadays he has very expensive tastes with nearly $200 billion in the bank. You would expect there to be some supercars at Bezos Towers and you will not be disappointed. His garage looks like a convention of fast cars, the difference being that they are all owned by one man, Mr. Bezos. Stay with us then to find out what the US billionaire's supercars are. Before you get started, though, remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on the little bell so you don't miss out on more similar content. Jeffrey Preston Bezos is an American entrepreneur and computer scientist, and the founder and chairman of Amazon, the world's largest e-commerce company. Bezos is also founder and CEO of Blue Origin, a company active in spaceflight, and owner of The Washington Post, the oldest newspaper in Washington. According to Forbes magazine, as of July 9, 2022, Bezos ranks as the third richest man in the world, after Elon Musk and Bernard Arnault, with an estimated wealth of $147 billion. His story. Jeff Bezos was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, to Jacqueline Guise, a 17-year-old girl who was still in high school, and Ted Jorgensen. In 1968 his mother remarried Mike Bezos, a Cuban immigrant to the United States. Mike adopts Jeff, whose last name is later changed to Bezos. After marriage, the family moves to Houston, Texas, where Miguel becomes an engineer for Exxon. Jeff attends River Oaks Elementary School in Houston, already showing some interest in technology. He once installed an electric alarm to keep younger siblings out of his room. Later the family moved to Miami, Florida, where Jeff attended Miami Palmetto High School and later at the University of Florida attended a student science education course, receiving the Silver Knight Award in 1982. Jeffrey Bezos graduated from Princeton University in 1986 with a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering, more specifically in electrical engineering and computer science, a degree program with which electrical engineering was identified at Princeton prior to 1985, then on building a network for international trade for a company known as Fattel, then at Bankers Trust, and, finally, at a New York hedge fund holding company, D.E. Shaw & Company. Amazon. In 1994 Bezos decided to quit his $223,000 a year job to found Cadabra.com in the garage of his home in Seattle. After drawing up the project's business plan on an off-road trip from New York to Seattle, he expected to make no profit for the first 4 to 5 years. The company, immediately renamed Amazon.com after the Amazon, began in July 1995 as an online bookstore, offering a greater selection of titles than any other large bookstore or mail-order firm. Within a few years it expanded its catalog beyond books, selling DVDs, video games, cameras, and home appliances. It will expand its offerings over the years until in 2018 it has a catalog of more than 500 million distinct items for sale on its 13 active platforms worldwide. On May 15, 1997 Amazon.com enters the stock market, on the Nasdaq, under the symbol AMZN. In November 2005 Amazon enters the S&P 500 index, replacing the old AT&T. Currently Amazon is the world's most popular online e-commerce site with revenues of $469.8 billion. Now that you understand how Jeff Bezos became a billionaire, get ready to dive inside his luxury car garage as best you can. We can therefore say that, starting from a garage, he has come to own a veritable arsenal of supercars. His cars. For first, Jeffrey, not too much time ago, he was driving a 1997 Honda, over a value of $2,000. In an interview he said that was driving in Honda just because it was a great car. But, now that he is a trillionaire, he have cars a little luxury. Number 5 Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio. Jeff Bezos, CEO of Amazon, owns a Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio worth $3 million. Bezos purchased the car in 2016 as part of a charity auction at the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. The auction was to raise money for Seattle Children's Hospital. Pininfarina Sergio is one of 6 Ferrari models built by Italian design studio Pininfarsi. They actually built only 4 Sergios after its creation in 2013 and made only 2 available for sale to the public. So Bezos was able to win one of the 2. This car is one of the fastest Ferrari. Number 4 Bugatti Veyron. Bugatti Veyron is a supercar produced by Bugatti. Known for producing some of the fastest cars in the world, including the Veyron, which is one of Bezos' favorites. With a price tag of nearly $3.5 million, Jeff's Bugatti Veyron is the most expensive compared to many custom Veyrons available. 3. Lincoln Hypersport. W Motors of Lebanon's Lincoln Hypersport is the first Arab supercar and looks like something Batman would drive, thanks to its distinctive Batmobile-style angular design and huge right-angle brake lights at the back. In addition to being made of diamonds, the headlights contain over 215 carats of diamonds, which helps explain the $4 million price tag, which is a price the likes of Jeff Bezos need not worry about. A brand new 3.7-liter engine with 780 brake horsepower drives the rear wheels, enabling the vehicle to accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds. Number 2. The Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. The Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita is the second most expensive set of wheels in Jeff Bezos' collection, after the Tesla Model S. Trevita translates as three whites, which refers to the distinctive materials used in its creation. In 2009, they applied a diamond-coated carbon fiber finish to the car's exterior, giving it a brilliant silvery white appearance. Speaking of expensive, as Jeff Bezos often does, in what was the world's first car in 2009, the automaker created a diamond-coated carbon fiber finish to give the car a shimmering silvery white appearance. The Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita is one of the most expensive cars on the planet. When the sun shines on the Trevita, it looks like they have infused millions of tiny white diamonds into the exposed carbon fiber bodywork, creating a sparkling effect. The price has risen to $4.7 million. Number 1. Lamborghini Veneno. As in any car collection, the Lamborghini cannot be missing. In fact, Mr. Bezos has a Lamborghini as the last car in his collection. Lamborghini created the Veneno model, which means poison in Spanish, to commemorate the company's 50th anniversary. It accelerates from a standstill to 60 miles per hour in less than 3 seconds, thanks to its 12-liter version 6.5 engine and 740 brake horsepower. Now, is a supercar produced in just 3 units, each of which has a record price of £3.1 million, or just under €4 million. But in that case, to buy it they had asked Bezos for $3.4 million, which is not exactly a bargain for them. That's because the car is likely to be worth over $5 million in today's market. So if he were to buy it back today he would spend a lot more. Jeff Bezos has exceptional and classy taste in cars. His multi-million-dollar car list certainly makes it even more profitable for Jeff to fully enjoy these super treats. So, this was Jeff Bezos' car list. I hope you enjoyed this collection and the stories behind it. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more similar content, and don't forget to watch our latest videos.